Me, Caitlin Clark, getting ready to take a spray to Indiana.
Was $249.
It's a drone spraying fields.
Get 50% off.
It's not a big thing for her.
We made it. We got her moved, didn't we?
Yep.
Yep. There's a plane spraying fungicide. That's what I'm getting ready to go do. I'm gonna do it on the ground. I'm in the Titanic this morning, filled with water, loaded with chemicals. Jay's gonna be over in just a little bit. I'm gonna fill the sprayer and go get started. Well, I got her going, but I forgot to lift up the thing, get the trash out from under it. So I'm going to go down there, see if I can keep it getting wet, get her turning. Everything's a pumping, seems to be working good. Get this going. One more video there, looking into the morning sun. Pretty sight, water coming out of there when you need it. My third load spraying, everything's going good. Everything seems to be working. Got my iPad up so I can see what I got here. It's a really good way to scout the corn. Got 1136 on this side, 1170 on this side. There's also some 1222 in here, so sure is looking good through here. See a little wet spot here where it's stunted. For the most part, it is looking nice. All tasseled, silked out, pollinated. Now we're spraying some fungicide to keep it safe from fungal diseases, and then insecticide to kill any unwanted pests out here. Had a little problem with the sprayer this morning. Jay went to Newton, got some parts. That's going back together. I'm gonna fill up the Titanic. We're doing this out of field too. I don't know if you remember, you've been watching this. Our manifold got our bypass. We'll just open that up and that fills that thing up quick. Said the hose break. Just put it back together. Hopefully I got it on there far enough. It goes on hard. Here goes nothing. Yep, shoot that out here. The hose hooked up to our Titanic. Holding so far, I ain't super confident in it. A little leak there. Might chuck that back a little bit.
Well, it's Tuesday, I think. Look what's in the shop. There's a blue one. There's a white one. Two of the Peterbilts. Had the white one down to TLG at Evansville today, Peterbilt. We've had a check engine light on for, gosh, a year. And they said it was just an old code, so they erased that. But the overflow tank for the radiator, there's a sensor in that, tells you when the fluid's low. Evidently, that sensor's not replaceable. You got to buy the whole tank. So that's what happened to that today. Still got a pancake leaking down here. That I thought we could change that at home. So we could change that tank too. I didn't expect it to take quite that long, but it's done now. And the light's off. Gordy will be proud of that. You won't have to see that check engine light all the time. So David's got the oil changed in a blue one. We're going to check the air pressure on all the tires, check all the slack adjusters, and change the pancake on that one. I don't know where it's at service-wise. I have to look. I don't know if it's time for that or not. And Gordy's going for a little vacation this week and trying to get his truck caught up so it'll be ready when he's back.
Well, fixed. Everything's up, going good. We got that massive field down the river bottom's done. That 670 acre field or whatever it is. Now, on another one down here, it's 112. Things are going good. We've already done 750 total acres these last 2 days, and I had to quit early yesterday to get to the girls' last softball game. Yeah, this goes quick, especially since I got Jay sitting right up there to Titanic. As soon as I get empty, he's down here on the spot, getting this filled up so we can cover the ground quick. We got 1464 AML, good old go-to on that side, and a newer one, 15784 AM. We tried that one last year. It was good enough to play it again. See how they do against each other this year. It's really good for scouting fields. See a wet spot up there where there's no tassels.
Well, we got the blue peak caught up. Still got the white one we're working on. It's got a leaking air chamber that we're going to replace. And I'm not sure that the antifreeze might be leaking. Peterbilt put that on yesterday. New tank. Looks to me like the tank's a little bit different. Yeah. This hose right here is leaking. Gosh, it's just too short. Yeah, we have to do something about that. One more thing, you'd think you'd take it to the company, they'd get it, wouldn't you?
Filling up. A little spray foam. Be the end of this bottle. Put it right in the tank. Keep it from foaming up. Fungicide going in. Drop, make the water soapy. Johnny on the spot there. Spraying myself. That's how you keep cool on these hot days. Oh yeah. Release a little hero, kill those bugs. Got done on the Riverside levee. Now I'm on field 2. This is the one where we got the underground irrigation. A lot of variance in the corn here. Got some stuff stunted from water. Got some stuff stunted from dry. A lot of it looks really good. Got ditches I gotta bounce over. Didn't see that one coming that time. And try not to hit the tower, so wish me luck. Spraying under the blue lights tonight. Been a good day. We've got a lot done. It does rain tomorrow evening. I think I'll be done in Indiana, barring a breakdown, which that'll be great. There's not a whole lot left in Illinois, or a whole lot ready in Illinois, although there is stuff ready, but if I get done over here, I'll be pretty satisfied. Definitely not going to turn away any rains in July, that's for sure. Now I got to make sure not to hit that tower. Back rolling. Have people, well, on the way over, well, this morning I grabbed a few more boxes of chemicals just to make sure we don't run out over here. And I had to keep a couple irrigations on that were in the way that I was already sprayed where they're moving, so I have to sit there and land. And the radar up now, but there's a whole lot of rain in the state of Illinois right now, so definitely looks like it's going to rain day, which is a good thing, but I really like to get the Indiana sprayed, so we'll have to keep an eye on the rain today. Need to quit spraying an hour before it hits, so chemicals got time to dry and soak in, so it won't get washed off. If you spray it and it rains, it's no good. I know all the farmers know that, but I know several people that don't watch aren't farmers, so maybe you learn something. Spraying Roundup in your yard or whatever, people are concerned if it's going to rain that day, is it going to be good? I've heard that question 1,000 times from non-farmers. Got an hour, usually good. 4 hours is better, but the good stuff, you only need an hour. Think about everything else, 4 hours, you'll be safe. I should probably also mention we're spraying white corn this morning. Got 480 acres of it right here. Sprayed some last night. This is 1656 WAM. Only other white corn number we have is 1790 WQ, which is a new one. We got them tested against each other, but not in this spot. It's just 1656, which is most of it. Most of our white corn. All but 125 acres of it. First field done for the day. Sitting in a wet hole because I gotta get out of here. A few drops of rain on the windshield, not much. I think we'll keep going. Big rain's not for a while. Here's a look at 1656 WAM and 1790 WQ. You can only tell that 1656 got a little redder tassel. I don't know if it's because it's redder or it's just because it's a day ahead or a day earlier in maturity. Either way, I can at least tell the difference. Helps find the rows better. Well, I'm up at Robinson. Hauling corn out of the bin here. We've got 50 to 55,000 up here to haul the length of land. Doing that now. Love hauling in there. Best place in the country to haul, no doubt. Just don't pay up like some of them. We'll get a little video over there in a little bit. Yeah, I'm here at Lincoln Land. Just got on the scales. Coming off the scales, this nice clean place. In and out scales, easy to read, tell what you're doing. They tell you to go with a green light. Never no question about what you're doing here. You can see the grounds here is extremely clean. A lot of times it's really busy because like there's trucks, I guess, loading up with ethanol, hauling it out. You got the dry cake and all that, and the wet. That's remnants of the corn. It's after they take the alcohol out of it for the ethanol. What's left is hauled off for cattle feeds, or sometimes there's a lot of trucks near getting it too. They tell you what dump to dump on. They say 1 or 2, but if they don't want you to dump on 2, they put a little cone up. It's nice and simple. Someplace you don't know really what you're doing. It's dirty. There's no dirt here. It's clean as a pin. Pull in here, they got a nice big pit. Not almost long enough for both hoppers. It is way long enough for both hoppers. Makes it really nice. Holding up. Listen to the weather radio. All they can talk about is the heat all the time. Indiana's done. A little over 1,800 acres. Well, I should say Indiana's done. Holding up. What's ready is in Indiana's done. There's probably another 400 acres that are planned later. You guys who watch the channel might remember that. Because the river was up. So it's not ready yet. So now let's start the road trip to Illinois. Now whether I'll be able to spray whether I get back or the rain will be too close, who knows. I'm just kind of happy I got this much done. Now, time for an hour-and-a-half drive, and I don't have no Kate and Clark with me today. Made it back home. Head down here, the first field I planted. It's 116, 117 day corn, so it wasn't ready when that stuff were there was, but it's ready now. I got 280 gallons on. I'm gonna spray that out and see what the weather looks like. Good chance of rain at 7. It's 3:30 now. So I'm betting I'll get this sprayed out. Probably one more load, and then that'll be it. I think. We'll see. Well, it still hasn't rained. Got that first plant done. Both those fields, 195 acres done. So, got that partial load sprayed and 2 more and filled up again, I think. I don't know, there's rain all around, but not here. It's going to rain eventually, I think. But I'll check after I get empty here, see if I can fill up one more time for tonight. Not to complain, like we do all the time. I like this sprayer, I really do. Really like this sprayer, except for one thing. When you're loaded, you can only go 20. I mean, I go 16 in the field. Doesn't make it go any faster. Well, there's some rain coming on the radar. Not heavy, but it's a big green blob, and it's I don't know, like 80% chance of rain at 8:15. It's 7:12 right now. Right behind the bin set up at David's. Got 230 gallons left, so about an hour before that big rain chance. So this is gonna be it. It's gonna be it for today. Over the 2,000 acre mark done. So call that a win. Now we get a nice rain. We'll call that a double win. Get 4th of July off, which should be great. Happy birthday, America. And then get back at it a couple days. We had anywhere from 1 inch to 1 2/10 inches, maybe even more to the north. Haven't been to Robinson yesterday or this morning, so that was good. So we're rained out fungiciding, which is good. We're okay with that. Me, Sienna, and Sporty are out here scouting. I look at these 3-2 Z series. See if they're ready for fungicide. I don't think they are, but I'm gonna look at them. Scratch that. I believe they are. One. Yeah, they are ready to be sprayed with some fungicide. Oh boy, look at all that. These are knee high by the 4th of July. Corn's definitely over knee high by the 4th of July. I spent most of the day doing seed stuff, getting returns and replant and all that entered in. Meet a guy, insurance guy at the church, and cleaned up the trailer, took it in for the 4th of July festivities at St. Francisville. But gonna clean that thing off a little bit, at least with the air hose, and probably wash it off a little bit so it cleans off better later. A lot of tassels and everything, so I'll have to drop the shields, blow it off, and wash it off just a little. Won't get too carried away with that. Probably mentioned we got another 1/2 inch of rain this morning, so that's good. Thought I might be able to do a little fungicide and maybe tomorrow or Sunday afternoon, but probably be Monday now. And we were just a day away being caught up, but by the time we get going, we'll be able, I don't think we'll be able to do it all next week, but sure do a lot of it. Well, not perfect, but she looks a lot better. Got blue off, halfway washed off, and grease. So I'll button her up. Probably take a picture for the thumbnail and put her in the shed and hopefully get going Monday. For be more fungicide action next week. And hopefully a drone. We'll get the drone lady on it. This is the one thing I drive that I don't drone. So that's it for this week. See you next week.
This is where the Ohio and the Wabash come together. See the dam down there.